Hello everyone, Thomas Hyman here with today's Real Estate Keys of Success Minute. I am right now driving my car, so I'm somewhat limited in watching the screen and seeing what's going on. I'm on my way to a realtor event that takes place every month here in Sarasota, and I will probably broadcast a few minutes from there as well. Anyhow, I myself have been a student of personal development for a long time. I first was exposed to Tony Robbins in the early 90s, and I've attended a lot of his, virtually every one of his programs over the years, and continuously, reading and studying. And I want to talk about the need for massive action today, which is really a key ingredient in creating success in any endeavor, and it certainly is a key ingredient in real estate. Sometimes I talk to people that do follow up with their leads and ask them how many calls do you make a day, and they're like 10-15 calls. And then I talk to someone else and they do 100+ calls a day. And obviously there is a huge difference. Tony Robbins likes to say that massive action is the cure-all. And it's true. When you have a goal, when you have an aim that you're after, and you're running against opposition, or you're running against a barrier or an obstacle, massive action is the one thing that will help you crush through. And if you take massive action, you will create results. I want to give a shout out to Grant Cardone, who I came across fairly recently, and he has a book called The 10X Rule. I just finished reading it not too long ago and wrote a short review about it. And the 10X Rule really is all about taking massive action. In a nutshell, number one, set your goals 10 times higher than you initially maybe thought you were comfortable in setting, to really create something that excites you to go after. And then number two, to take 10 times the action that you think it takes to achieve that goal. And that's really the biggest challenge that I find people have when they're complaining about, well, I've tried everything and it didn't work. They really didn't take a lot of action. They certainly didn't take massive action. One metaphor that I've learned many years ago, and that I still to this day use with people, team members that come to me and say, well, I've tried everything, or I can't get this to work, I can't get that to work. And I say, you know what? If you were to visualize that your child or your spouse is going to die if you don't come up with a solution to this challenge, if you don't get this done, what would you do? And what would you do if your life or the life of a loved one was at stake? And of course, they're going to come up with all sorts of other things that can be done. And so you got to put yourself in that state consciously at all times. And that's what massive action is really all about. Massive action is going above and beyond and doing really anything and everything humanly possible to further a goal. In real estate, the person that is prospecting 10 times more than the next guy, the person that is making 10 times more follow-up calls than the next one, the person that is taking 10 times more action than the next guy with respect to their direct mailing and targeting, is the one that will reap rewards. And if you talk to anyone that succeeds on a massive scale, they all have one thing in common: they take massive action. So I'm going to leave you here on this short 5-minute Keys to Real Estate Success Minute. Sorry I'm going over, but my challenge to you is to ask yourself, make a list, write down, what are all the things you could do, and what else can you do, and what could you do if there was a remote chance of doing something. And hi there, and just make a list and create your own daily massive action list of what you can do and what you need to do to create success. And I think if you're brutally honest with yourself, you're going to find that you could do a lot more than you're doing right now. So massive action is the cure-all. Massive action is the key to any success, and a great book to read. It's a short read, it's an easy read, and it'll get you to set your head straight. Is the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. Check it out. I think it's one of those books that everyone that is an entrepreneur should read. Thank you so much for tuning in, and check in next time. Thomas Hyman here with the Daily Real Estate Keys to Success Minute. Checking out. Over and out.